everyone. Hi, welcome back. I want to do some press-on nails. So usually the press-on nail tips that I would use are the jelly tips by Versa Pro, and it comes with that. So you can get this at Nail and Beauty Network. It comes with that and a little torch, little UV torch. I am running out of sizes, as you can see. Majority of them are quite big now, so I haven't really got enough. So the ones I'm going to use, these are just plastic, they're not jelly. These are my tips that I use just for press on nails, for making them, and you just glue them on. But I am going to apply them with enhanced gel so they last a little bit. So I want to do kind of like designer inspired nails. So I got this off of eBay. I thought all these were kind of like pink, but majority of them are red. And I'm not really a red kind. I don't really like red very much. I don't mind it on Christmas nails, but this kind of red is I'm not keen on. I can't really think of what I want to do with this kind of colour. So I got these, which I got actually off Facebook, off a nail group where they sell like nail items. So I'm probably going to use like the Louis Vuitton ones, I think. And I'm going to do a little bit of, I literally have no idea what I'm going to do, so it's just freestyling. This is White Smoke, it's called. So it's going to be, it's not white at all, it's very, like, it's clear white, but it's going to be nice for marbling, I think. So I'm going to use a brown, and I have some foil as well. I'm really rubbish at putting foil on and then putting a top coat on. I can never get it flat enough to the nail. There's always a tiny little lumps and things. So, downfall to these. Usually my old lamp, this is my new lamp. Usually my old lamp I could pull the bottom out, stand it on its side and hold the four cover tips on. I can't do that with this lamp because the bottom doesn't come off. So that is a downside to that. I'm just trying to manoeuvre you. And the issue with this is you can turn it on and just leave it there, but you need to hold your tip. I have got the base coat on already. I've done that, it's cured. You need to hold your tip and then cure it, but it can be quite hard because you really need to make sure that there's no air bubbles. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. I did have one of those little UV lights that you just press the button and you hold your nail under there, but I haven't got it anymore. So I'm going to start with my little finger. I'm going to do that first. Oh, if any of you or anybody that you know in your family, your partners, if any of them are interested in crypto or trading, my partner does have his own channel on YouTube. I will leave it in the description box, his link, just in case. Right, so I've just put a little bit on. This might even be too much, but it could be too much, but this is how I apply it. I mean, I am going to put my lamp ready for 60 seconds. Close to that cuticle, but not touching it because you want to have enough room to file. And I've just pushed it right at the end of my natural nail, that enhancement gel. I've just pushed it so it's gone just at the end of my natural nail. So I'm literally just curing it for about 10 seconds and then I'm going to pop it in the lamp. So when I'm holding it, I'm flash curing it while I'm holding it for 10 seconds. But now I've let go, I can put it in the lamp just for a few more seconds, just to flash cure it. And it's on. I mean, this isn't completely on. I need to, once they're all been flash cured, I can then put my whole hand in for 1 minute. I am going to, so this is how I put it on. So I just put a little bit of brush on like this, and then I scrape the end. So you get a little bit of excess to push down. So not right close to your cuticle. The reason why I don't put it right close is, oh no, I haven't got my lamp ready. Messed it up. You don't want to put it right close to your cuticle because you want to have enough room to file this nail to make sure it is nice and flush. If you're putting it right close to your cuticle, you're not going to be able to get in there and file without nipping your cuticle. So just do your best. I am going to be cutting these. I might leave these nails as they are actually, but I will probably cut my thumb quite short. Okay, give that an extra flash cure. I think these are plastic. I'm pretty sure they are. I got them off eBay. I will leave the link below. I love these for press-on nails. They're so nice. I made a mistake before when I first started doing like the Gel X dupe kind of thing like this. I designed them all first on a little nail stand. Then I went to go in with my design and it wouldn't cure because obviously it was all painted with gel polish and the light can't go through it. So yeah, that was a big mistake. So if you're going to do this, make sure you put them on first and then design them. Don't do what I did. Okay, that should be enough. Get your lamp ready. Not close to the cuticle. Now this nail always goes wonky, so I am trying my hardest not to have it. I mean, I think it is going to be what? It's not my nail, it's my finger. My finger just goes towards the left, points towards the left, which is really annoying. Okay, make sure that that's on there. There we go. Can you see how it's gone that way slightly when I needed it to go that way? But that's okay. It can't be helped. That's just the way my finger goes, unfortunately. That should be enough. It's just a flash cure. Just a flash cure. I was going to do my other hand, but it's actually really cold in here. I was going to do my other hand off camera so I knew what I was doing. And then I was going to do this hand, but it's too cold in here. Oh, I didn't get my lamp ready again. No. Got a few. Come on, cure. Okay, right, is in. I am still holding it though at the same time, so I really don't want any air bubbles. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah, it should be fine. Now my thumb. Okay, there's those. My thumb's going to be the hardest because I'm going to have to try and hold my whole hand under the camera, under my light, so it is going to be quite hard. Go. Get me light ready. Now this one is this is actually too big for me, but the next size down is too small. So as you guys know, I have weird shaped thumbs. You know, it can't be helped. Yeah, the next size down is too small, so I have to use the one that's too big, but it's absolutely fine because I can go in and file at the sides and bring it back into the shape of my nail so it fits. You don't want to go in with one that's too small. So I do have to hold this one for quite a few seconds because my nail is so weirdly shaped. It takes quite a while to cure. I think that might be all right. I'm just going to hold it just in case, just for a little bit longer. Okay, so these are all on. So I'm going to go, can you see where that little bit of gel just here didn't go all the way down? It's because, can you see that my nail goes downwards? Instead of normal like this, it goes downwards. Yeah, so that's just that. So I'm going to put my whole hand in the lamp now for 60 seconds. And then I shall be back. Okay, so I'm going to get my file. So this is ignore that, it's a bit of gel polish. 100, 180, I'm going to use the 180 side, which is the softer side, so that'll be this side. And I am just going to go around my cuticle, just to try and blend that in a little bit more. This is why you don't want to get too close to your cuticle. I do think I might have put this one a bit too close. But we can work with it, it's absolutely fine. So as you can see, this bit of the nail here is touching my skin, so I need to bring that upwards. So I'm going to get right under it like that and bring it back up just to stop it kind of pushing on my skin and pinching. Okay, do that side as well. So I'm just going to bring these in probably a little bit more. I mean, they are really nicely shaped. I'll probably do this and then do the rest off camera. And then I'm using the softer side as well just to buff over that nail. Just want to get rid of that little bit of gel that's just there. Yeah, so I'm just buffing over this nail now. Getting rid of that shine. I might even trim these. I don't know if they're going to be a bit too long. But then for the design, you know, if you're doing it, designs always look better on a longer nail, don't they? They just look prettier. And there's so much more you can do as well. Whereas with a shorter nail, you are slightly limited to what you can do for the design. Yeah. So the way I always check is I push this bit, like my fingers together, to make sure that this isn't causing me any issues. Like, you know, like pressure kind of thing, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, so that one's all buffed. So I'll do the rest off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so they are, I buffed them all. I've just given them a wipe over with acetone. So I have cut this one down a bit shorter because I can't do anything with long thumbs. So what I want to do for the first nail, I'm kind of going to bring the brown just down and leave this bit clear, and then put a little bit of foil going down on an angle, if that makes sense. Now, it is cold in my summer house, so some of this gel polish, I'm going to have to lift you guys up, I'm sorry, I can't see otherwise. Some of this gel polish just, why does it look green? It's weird. It looks more like a greeny colour. But I've used this one before and it's usually really nice. I don't know what's happened to it. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of just go like that. I don't want it to be perfect. I will probably need to do like 2 coats. So obviously this one I can use. Where's my little brush? Which one do I want to use? Probably this one. I don't even know if I've cleaned it. Well, I have cleaned it, but it's a bit, it's not brilliant. So I'm just going to use this thin sort of brush now just to make sure it's how I want it for the bottom part. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be putting foil there anyway. So yeah, it generally does not have to be perfect. I'm just getting a bit closer around here. So it kind of does look like a greeny, to me it does. Actually it doesn't now. It doesn't now, it did. Before I do the second coat though, I am going to go in and cure this for 30 seconds. I have cut up some foil. And when I do the second coat, I'm not going to cure, I'll just put some of these straight on. But I want to put one of these on the bottom of the nail. I'm not sure, that might be a bit too much, But I am using these. I just might use them on the other nails. I don't want to have... My massive issue is I always do too much. There's too much going on with my nails. Which on some nails look really, really good, but you have to keep the same kind of effect. Whereas I will just use loads of different things. I've got... This doesn't want to... I've got an air bubble in my gel polish pot. So it didn't... There was loads on my brush. Okay. So time to do the second coat. I didn't go in with a base coat because what have I done? I have buffed them and like filed them and stuff, so I don't really need to go in with a base coat. Right, let's get me a brush again. Make sure there's some on there. And just bring this down here. I only want it to be a little bit on the end. Like that. Okay, so I'm getting that everywhere. I only want some small little pieces, but I do want them to try their hardest to go flat. Or I'm going to try my hardest to make sure they go flat. You can cure this and then just, you know, use the sticky layer to put these on. But I am going to try my hardest to do it like this. I don't want them to be massive pieces. Let's do this one. Get off. Don't stick to me. Come on. Thank you. This is why you should probably cure it first and just use the sticky layer to kind of help flatten it out, but oops, but I haven't done that, obviously. Okay. Right, I think that's okay, isn't it? Yeah. So now I'm going to go in and cure, and I will just flash cure that. Well, not flash cure it. I'll cure it for 30 seconds. And the next nail, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to marble this with this. So I'm going to end up putting it, I'll put it on here. See, I don't know whether, no, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to marble it. And I will put some of these over the top. Oh God, sorry, I've got some in my eye. Oh, that hurts, whatever it is. Ow. Oh. Okay, so now that's cured, I might be able to go back in and really push, make sure that they're nice and flat. Yeah, they are, to be fair, they're not too bad. Okay. Right, so let's do some marbling. What I'm going to do is I will use a base coat over here, and I'm not going to cure it. I'm going to go in with the marble then, just to help it. Look how thick it is. Just to help it spread out. Okay. Oh, these are makartt, by the way. I will leave them in the link below. And I will leave this one as well, just in case you want it. Need way more than that. Otherwise it's just going to be pretty much brown. I have not used this one either. This is white smoke. I didn't realise it was white smoke. I thought it was white. On the picture, well, on the listing it did say white smoke, but on the picture that it showed you, it looked like bright white, and I was like, oh, that must just be a name that they use. It's not, because it looked bright white and I needed another white gel polish. So I was pretty disappointed that when I got it, it was this. Okay, so I don't want to like move it around too much. So I'm going to put, where's my base coat? Put a base coat on here. You can, obviously you can use blooming gels, not a problem at all. But I don't have any. And this does the same thing, it just doesn't marble as much as blooming gel, because blooming gel is obviously thick. Get me brush, my brush is really knackered, like look at it. Look at all those hairs poking up. Eee. So yeah, it's a bit knackered. So I'm just gonna go, and it's all dropped off. Wasn't expecting that. The only thing is, what I don't like with doing this is sometimes they just don't cure properly. I do need to get a new brush. So I'm just trying to maneuver it where there isn't any, if that kind of makes sense. Tiny little bit more, I think. Nothing, I don't want loads, but I also don't want it to be clear in certain places, because it's just going to look like I haven't done it properly. Okay, I knew that would happen. So let me just get this brush. This is what happens, you end up so I am going to drag it down at the sides to make sure it's still keeping its shape. The thing is, when you are marbling like this, because you're using, it's thick, you know, try not to tilt your fingers like I do. I always do it and I always forget not to do it. Just gonna get a tiny, what's wrong with my acetone thing? Why aren't you coming out? Just a little bit, just to clean this up, because I really don't want that to be cured on my hand. Okay, so I like that. So I'm gonna go in and cure that. I don't know whether to put, right, that should be all right just for a flash cure. Some of this, and really flatten it out as best as I can. You know, I'm only using a small amount, so I don't want it everywhere. I just want it to blend in with my other nail. So it kind of matches. Oh, I've got cured gel polish on me. I'm such a twat. Look, I've cured it on me down there. I'll have to file that off. Yeah, I'll have to file it off before I do the top coat. So I'm going to go in now and do a full cure on that, 60 seconds, because it is thick. So that one is cured, and what I've just done is I've just filed that bit of gel off that was on my skin. I do want one of these on there. I don't want a big one. Probably like that one there. I always rip these though whenever I take them off. Oh no, that's not them. Dropping everything. So do I want, no, I'm not going to use a small one. I think that might be too small. I think I'm going to go with the next size up. Next size up. Yeah, I can't leave these linked because I got these off Facebook. Which doesn't have loads of them. I want to make sure it's like as straight as I can possibly get it. Okay, there's that one. Right, what am I going to do with this one? Haven't decided. I might do, I will try actually, let me try. I'm not very good at this, so I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to try and do that an extended nail bed on this one. Okay, so I'm going to go in and cure that, and I'm going to cure that for like 30 seconds just to make sure that it's fully cured. Maybe, I mean, they are looking quite cute though. Maybe I'll just do some gold foil. So I'm going to wipe that sticky layer off and just make sure it's not fully cured. It's because I put it on so thick. I'm going to wipe off this sticky layer and then just I'm going to leave this clear and just put like a base coat there and then stick some foil on there. So where is this? So let's wipe off this sticky layer. I'm going to have to do this off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is taking a lot. That's probably just took me about 15 minutes. I'll never be doing that again. It's taken a lot longer than expected, and I just thought, why didn't I do the foil first and then do the extended nail bed afterwards? So I am just flash curing it. I cannot get enough of it on there, so there is a few little clear bits. I'm just trying to make sure it's like really flat. I don't want no lumps, you see. Like that lump there. I mean, it's very flattened down. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do. So I don't know, I might just go. I mean, why would I want to do that though? It was marbled, that's why, but it's not anymore. Nah. Nah. Oh, for God's sake. No, don't like that. So I'm just going to gently wipe it off. Okay. So that's those ones. What can we do for this one? I think, I don't know. Let me have, oh, what do I want to do? Let me just see what this white is just not going to look right, I don't think. I know it's not, because it's so clear. It's like a real smooth, well, it's not even smoky. I suppose it is. I can't explain what kind of colour it is. So I'm going to put that, my voice just went. Put that down and then get this brown maybe. And see what, let's just see what this does. See what the outcome is. Probably absolutely disgusting. I want it to marble a little bit more, or spread, shall I say, a little bit more. Don't think that's too bad. Oh, God, I hate when it does this. I love foil, but I hate it when it's like this. Why can you not just get a foil that is like really completely broken up? Okay. So I don't know if you were even in frame then. I had my head right close to it. Yeah, I'm not, that's actually not too bad. I kind of like that, to be honest. So I only go ahead and cure that, and then we will do the thumb. The thumb I'm just going to do brown, and I'm going to use probably 2 of these, maybe like one with a round circle and then a big one, or I might use this strip and then one of these big ones. Okay, right, that should be enough. I've only flash cured it. It doesn't need a lot. Okay, so let's get this brown on here. I do like this colour. Okay, so I think I am going to use that strip, so I am going to need my scissors, because I don't need a massive amount. So I am going to cut it from there, cut it to there. Wasn't very good. Okay, just get this file. No, don't unstick. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, actually looks kind of cool like that on an angle, but I don't want it on an angle. Okay, I'm just going to go in with a top coat and pray. Definitely got a bit of dust everywhere though, because I didn't wipe off that sticky layer. So make sure you wipe off the sticky layer before you put stickers on. Okay, right, top coat. Oops. That's a matte one. I don't think I want a matte, but I will try it on one of them. So I'm going to do my thumb first just to get it out of the way. Do the rest of the nails. I'm really hungry now. So that is cured. So I'm just filing off the ends of this part because it's being held on there a lot better. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Ooh. Okay. So this one is going to be a shiny. Oh, that's a matte. I will do a matte and we'll see what it looks like. I do like matte, but only on certain nails. So this one is going to be glossy. I'll probably do a matte on one of these. Probably this one. My freaking skin. Okay. I've got this spreading everywhere as well. Right, so I'll go in and cure this for 60. Ah! Jesus! Ow! I literally just put that in and it was on there for like a second, maximum 2 seconds, and that was a heat spike. I always get a heat spike from matte top coat, always, without fail. Freaking nightmare. God, that hurt, that did. Yeah, so I'm just going to cure for 60 seconds and I will be back. Okay, there we go. I do kind of like the matte. Oh, I love the feel of matte. It's so smooth. What do we think? This is a no wipe top coat as well, so I'm okay. I don't need to wipe it off. And there's that one. I am a really bad picker. When my anxiety is high, I pick really bad. So yeah, ignore that. It's a bit gross. Yeah, that's what they look like. I mean, as you can see here, I did leave some little clear bits. I just couldn't get it on there, but I tried. I kind of wish I put a little sticker here somewhere, but it's done now. Or shall I just put one on there and just go over the top? Oh, I like this. This is nice. Yeah, why not? No, I'm going to peel it. No, I'm not. I'm going to cut it because it's just going to be easier. Okay, so I am going to put a top coat back over that. A shiny one. Oh, that's a base coat. Yeah, I'll put a shiny one just on that little bit. It's probably going to have to go all over it, to be honest. Otherwise I'm going to get lumps. Just trying to make sure that it's not going to peel and that I've covered all of it. Okay. Right, 30 seconds. I'm only doing this one for 30 seconds. It should be fine. And then we can see the finished result. Okay, there we go. What do we think? So that's that one. And then these. I do really like them. I really, really, really like them. Yay! I love browns as well. I just do. Absolutely. I mean, it's coming up. On camera, it's coming up really dark brown. And it's not. Oh, is that better? Oh, God, why did I... Oh, I think my light might have been on the wrong setting. I don't know. It actually looks better like this without it on though, doesn't it? It looks better without the that other light on. I think it does anyway. But yeah, that's what they look like. So let me know in the comments what you think. Give this video a thumbs up. Excuse my nasty ass thumb. This one looks quite cute though. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Okay, let's tidy this up. I've made a mess, and I mean a mess. Purely because I'd done a corset yesterday for Udemy and I haven't tidied up. Messy. I thought I'd put my ring on today. It's got loads of stones missing. It was my mum's ring. It was her gold ring. She gave it me before she passed away. Yeah. I got her necklace on as well. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep these on for, because they are quite long. But they're cute. They are cute. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye.